So now I'm going to show you a little video on how to use the Ask Sam virtual assistant. Having Ask Sam as your virtual assistant is literally like having a little person next to you that's going to go and do all the work that is going to take you lots of time and hours to do, and Sam is going to do it in probably under 10 seconds. So the first thing I want to show you is with the virtual assistant, you can literally ask Sam anything. So if you want to ask questions about a clinical guideline, say an RACGP clinical guideline, you can. So for example, I might want to ask Sam, what's the RACGP guidelines for first-line treatment for anxiety? So I'll ask Sam that, and he will then go reference and search the RACGP guidelines and come back with the answer for me. And he's also going to make it relevant to the patient that I'm asking about. So it's not just simply doing the research. He will then synthesize that information and make it relevant with the patient that I have in front of me. So you can see here, I've just asked Sam what that is, and he's now going to go and search that information and come back with the answer, which I have here. So you can see it's come up with the RACGP guidelines, pharmacotherapy, psychological therapies, and lifestyle modifications. Now, if I want to create a report for this patient, let's say I've just had a session with them, I've collated, or Sam's collated all the data for me, and I want to send a referral letter to, say, a physiotherapist, okay? Rather than me having to sit there and type the letter out, I can simply just ask Sam, can you create a referral letter for me for this patient for their physiotherapist? Include the session summary, the medications, and the treatment advice. So you can see I haven't actually typed anything yet. I've just asked Sam, and Sam is going to take all that information. He's going to synthesize it and put it into a letter that I can then send to the patient's physiotherapist. And Sam already knows how to actually write specific letters for specific specialties. So you'll see in just a second when this comes up what it will actually look like. And you can see how Sam will have made it very specific. So you can see here we've got referral to a physiotherapist, we've got the patient information, and you can see that Sam's already included the information about referring for physiotherapy. He's included the session summary and the medications and the treatment advice as I asked. And then he also finishes off the letter very professionally and does it in a way that it makes a complete letter to any specialist. So you can just copy and paste that and put it into whatever relevant documents you need to. But that's another way you can use a virtual assistant. And then another thing you can do as well is get a treatment plan for the patient. So if you're wanting to come up with a specific treatment plan for a patient, you can ask Sam, particularly if there's some complex comorbidities or if there's some other issues or if there's anything that's complicated for the patient. This is where Sam can allow you to create a more comprehensive treatment plan. So for example, with this patient, if I want to ask about a treatment plan that incorporates exercise and diet and nutrition, Sam, can you incorporate a treatment plan for me for this patient that incorporates exercise and nutrition and ongoing lifestyle intervention? So again, Sam is going to get the best evidence that's out there for these particular treatment plans, and he's going to make it relevant for this patient. So we can see here, we've got Sam, we've got the question, and he's going to go on and come up with a treatment plan for me for this patient. So you can see how with the virtual assistant, you can literally just keep talking to Sam all the time, and Sam will answer any question that you have. If there's something that he doesn't have enough information about, he'll simply just ask you and say he doesn't have enough information. But you can see here that Sam's come up with a lovely treatment program here, including exercise, nutritional, and lifestyle interventions. So I could actually print this out and give this to the patient, or I could use this and just incorporate it into my notes. Okay, but that's the basics of how to use the Sam virtual assistant, and literally you can ask Sam anything.